go ahead and kick it off here, everyone. Hello, welcome to Project Zomboid 90s edition, even though it's based in the 90s anyways. I'm your host, Uthris. To get my water in here. How's it going? Ghost Player, Raccoonera, and Rick, good to see you all. We're gonna get started. It's a brand new day. We got our fishing pole with complimentary little green leaf on there. I don't know if you guys can see that too well. I'm doing pretty good myself. It's a new day in Project Zomboid. And I need to try and figure out what to do. We need to try and finally made it for a live stream. There you go, Sarah Smith. Welcome. Drink some water. Make sure that zeroes out. And let's get maybe a can of beans for the good old breakfast here. So we'll eat one can of beans and then we'll have a little bit of a smoke just to start the day. There we go. Our guy is doing pretty good for himself so far. We do have a nice looking home here, though this room is slowly going to be trashed and destroyed. Hey Benjamin, how are you? We got our plants. Let's see how they're doing. Just a couple of them. Water levels are fine. I think we should go ahead and start the day by watering these guys, you know? Get about 35 more units in all of them. So we'll grab both kettle of water. Okay, yep. Grab both of these. And I'm going to move some things around here. Because we're starting to get a little on the heavy side. Did I take my guys' socks off? No, I'm just carrying around socks. Replace socks with socks. That's a very high level move right there. Replacing socks with socks. Still waiting for rain to kind of gather a little bit. We got some twigs on us. Farming for beginners. We haven't finished reading that book, so we need to hold on to that. You have to kind of jog down real fast and get some water for the crops. What does happiness have to do with this game? So you can get a stat called depression or, boredom and things like that. And those will have negative impacts on, say, your accuracy, your awareness. So like the cone of vision that I have. So if I stand here and if I zoom out, you guys can kind of see here this line that's going across the top of my screen. That's my vision cone. And so that will become more narrow and narrow because my character's not paying attention. He's sad, he's more inwardly focused, so things like that. And if something isn't appearing in my vision, like for example, if I zoom out, I can see these trees up here. I know they're there, but I'm not getting current and updated information on it. What about planting next to the lake so you don't need to go back and forth? That would be a good idea. I think, yes. I'm worried that there might be zombies out here later. So for now, I think our test crop we'll do up here. But if it goes well and we still have zombies by the time these grow, we can look into doing that big brain move right there, because that is a big brain move. Let's do 30. Info. Did I fill up? I don't think I filled up the right canister. Equip primary. Big lazy, big smart. Lazy was your second name. There you go. What the heck? Why is this acting funky? Where's the other kettle? So we'll put that one away. And then we'll water. There we go. 30. And 30. Good. Info. So these will take about 2 weeks in game. So around 8:14 or 8:16, these will be done. So we'll see. Hopefully they don't get flooded out if it rains like it did not too long ago. But we'll have to wait and see how that goes. Do you guys want to spend the morning here reading our farming book, or do you think we should focus on other things? By the way, you're right about the building thing. Last stream saw another stream and how many trees they had to cut. Yeah, it's huge. Reading is a good option. We could sit out here, you know, in the car or something, chill. Actually, let me inspect the car, and then we'll read a little bit. I want to see how our van's doing. A good old beep beep van, since it beep beeps all the time. So the hood's gone. Front right door is basically gone. We're gonna need new tires soon. The tire pressure is getting pretty low on them, so we'll have to at least fill up the tire pressure. Now, the interesting thing about low tire pressure is, can you rest and read at the same time? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. But I can read and then rest immediately afterwards. But the front left tire, so you can see here, it has a tire pressure of 25 out of 30 right now. Well, the wheel friction is 75%. If I go up to this one, the wheel friction is 90%. So the tire pressure does affect it, but also just the pure HP of the tire too. So having good tire pressures is important. Total brake force, suspension. Really, it looks like our tires are taking a beating, and the hood from all the zombies that we run over. So let's go ahead and read a little bit of our book here, which we can go ahead and start. So this is the Farming for Beginners book, and once our character finishes this, he will gain ×3 multiplier, I believe, with the farming skill. So right now, our multiplier is 1.5 with raising that skill. So the higher we get that, the sooner he can get to max rank 2 farming. I don't really know what the perk is for having a higher farming. Maybe you don't lose as many crops. I have a tire pump. I do have one this game, so we are good there. So I'm just speed reading. Man, he's a demon. Look at him go. He's just flipping those pages. Crazy. He's reading that book like I read manga. So look at all the pretty pictures and then go to the next page. All right. So we're hungry, we're thirsty. It is, it looks like 3:10 in the afternoon. We haven't really done anything physical. If you find a bad car but has good parts, you should scrap it to fix the van. I totally agree. We need to find heavy duty parts. One negative side about scrapping is my guy doesn't have really good mechanics skill. And so I'm thinking about going down the road and just scrapping some crappy cars anyways, just to get some skill. Maybe that's something we can work on today. You guys think we should go down the road and scrap some of the vehicles down there? That could be pretty nice. Oh, I need to solve my water problem. So far, we're testing to see if this water cooler has infinite water. And right now, it seems to be doing well when it comes to water. Yes, please. Yes, good plan. Okay. Okay. So I think I need a wrench. I don't have one as far as I'm aware. Let's go ahead and put our screwdriver away. I do have a tire wrench, so we can at least take the tires off or something. I do have a screwdriver and a hammer. We also have a jack in there. But I have not found a wrench this game, like a standard wrench, which I think is a major thing you need. So let's hop in the van. I had to be careful about driving too much right now because we need to go out and find a new backup generator at some point to plug into the gas station. Alright, so here's 2 vehicles here. By the way, you can collect mannequins if you need some friends. Yeah, I'll put everyone on mannequins there. Let's do... I'm assuming the jack and the lug wrench. Both of those combined might allow me to take these tire off. Vehicle mechanics. So let's see if I can't uninstall these tires. My guy's getting a little anxious, but that's mainly due to uninstall. Lug wrench, jack. Alright. Does he actually jack up the tire? I was hoping he'd actually jack up the car. I think that'd be cool. So we're gonna try this. It doesn't appear anything happened. Did I get any sort of mechanic skill? I don't think so. So the uninstall is a 65% chance to succeed. Maybe I shouldn't close this menu next time. And I'll leave it open. So uninstalling value tire. Okay, we got it. We got it. I'm just gonna drop it on the ground. It's super heavy, so I don't need that. And just like any good mechanic, I've done 1/4 of the job. I'm gonna go ahead and take a smoke break. So we got, so I think this might be maintenance, or maybe that's weapon maintenance. Mechanic, I think we got 1 skill point for that. So let's go ahead and uninstall the front right one. That's honestly not very good XP. Okay, got that one. This might take a while. I mean, it's a pretty daunting task to level this thing up. Something just broke. Did my lug wrench just break? It did. Or no, maybe that's just a sound noise? Maybe that's just a noise it might make. So let's try uninstalling this one. Or why am I so way down? Because I'm just carrying around a tire. That's probably why. Don't just carry around tires, kid. They're pretty heavy things. That's why the tire flip contest is a thing. Okay, so we got all the tires off that one. So taking off 4 tires netted us about 5 XP out of 75. Let's see, okay, so I need wrenches for that. I need a wrench for that. Heater. Muffler is a wrench. Take engine parts, need a wrench. Repair engine. Battery. Just need a screwdriver for that. Gas tank, need a wrench. We need a lot of wrenches for these things, it feels. I can't take the glove box. Damn shame. Screwdriver. Let's try taking off the door. So the hunt for the wrench. Yes, that's probably a good and noble goal to have. So let's grab our screwdriver now. Now, whether this is the correct Phillips screwdriver, who knows? I'm gonna try and take the door off here. Never mind, that's a door. The window is a screwdriver. Front left window, let's try that. Our guy's getting a little drowsy. Failure? How to fix the absence of a wrench. Get another wrench. You're right. I should use a wrench to build myself a wrench. I think that's a good thing to do. So that gave me, like 3 XP for the front windshield, or the side windshield there. So that's not bad. And if I can get my skill and mechanics good enough, guys, what this will do for us is I can start hot wiring vehicles, right? So not only can I... Oh, this is only a 5% chance to succeed on the rear windshield. Fuck it. I'm gonna give it a whirl. So, you know, what I really want to do is be able to grab whatever vehicle that I need through hot wiring them. By the way, off topic today, I had to edit a video, and I can tell you, I understand what YouTubers feel. My goodness. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, the recording process is not that bad, but the editing is kind of, you know, meh for me. Our guy is getting pretty tired here. Not like the program crashed 3 times. Oh, only once or twice, you know. Man, what I would hate is when I would use Adobe Premiere and I would make a full edited episode. I'd go to save it and then it would crash at that point. And I'm just like, I just made you, so now I have to make you again. All right, we only have a 5% chance to succeed on this rear windshield. How many more times do you guys think we're gonna have to do this until this thing pops off? Am I getting XP for fails too? So like 24. See if it goes up. 25.5. So I'm getting XP for failing. That's honestly not that bad. So I'm just gonna spam the uninstall command here. A little bit. And about 8 o'clock, we'll think about going home. Alright, there we go. So we didn't get it. Not today, but now we know we can kind of use that to farm XP. We're at 36 out of 75 on mechanics. You do need the electric skill to hotwire, that is very true. Beep, beep, beep. I don't know how to even level up the wiring skill. That windshield did not want to die, no. Hopefully you have a beginner. I think we have beginner electrician, yeah. I think we have that. All right. So we'll go ahead and drink. And for dinner, I'm thinking having mac and cheese. You know, just some mac and cheese. It's always a good option. Frustrated dad noises, indeed. Alright. It is what appears to be about 8:30 for our guy. I'm going to put our book away before bed. He's had a long day. And then I need... mechanics for beginners. We already read that. Maybe I don't have electricity for beginners. So that's something we might want to look out for. So we need to have a bit of a quest here for not only a wrench, but for a couple books, it looks like. A few books would be needed. You know, I have to look out for... can you do TVs? I think, and just disassemble TVs, maybe? Because we could just go through people's homes and take apart their TVs for XP, in a way, right? Yeah, 7 a.m. Not too bad of a time for him. Not too bad. Go ahead and put my fishing rod away. We're not going to be doing any fishing today. I'll put the carrot seeds away. Socks away. Don't know why I'm putting that in my tool chest, but whatever. That's fine. Worms can go in the tool chest because that's kind of fishing equipment. Yes, you can. Okay. Good to know. Do we go into town right now, guys? Or do you want to just see if we can rip that windshield off and maybe get tier 1 driving? Because if I look at the car, I know I have the engine, but... Ooh, there's a radio on... If I take apart the radio in the car, does that give me electronics? Because it's technically a radio. I kind of just want to see if that's going to give us that skill. So electrical, no, didn't give us any of that. Interesting. Dismantle the radio. Half an XP. Oof. Oof. Rip it off, then wrench them books. Alright. So, we got a light bulb? When did we get a light bulb? Is that just some loot from the radio, maybe? Radio receiver? Electronic scrap? Got a battery out of it. Very interesting. We need to start bringing water bottles with us, by the way, since we're gonna be running low on water now. Where did I put my water bottles? I used to have them in my bag, but they don't seem to be there right now. Might be in our school bag here. Because we had kind of like a survival school bag thing. I'm going to move the water to our normal bag. And then we will move the backpack back. Grab a drink before we head out and bring 1 can of food. And drink. All right, we're good to go. We are ready to head into town. Look for that wrench. 100% light bulbs from disassembling radios. Really gonna have to fill up the tires soon. We might do that either tonight or tomorrow morning. Fill up the tires of the van. Alright. Let's go ahead and try and get this rear windshield out. We will give it a whirl. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got it on turn 1. We're good. Can I get to the vehicle mechanics on this one? Maybe we can take the rear windshield off that one. One try, one and done. Just destroyed. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I'm just doing it 10 clicks at a time. Nope, our guy really wants a cigarette. That's fine. This will be the last little push here for this windshield. If we don't get it, then we'll try again later. Not a big deal. I just don't want to burn most of the daylight messing with that too much. We'll go ahead and get inside, have a smoke. And we'll make our way over to town. For the day. I think there's still a lot of homes we could raid. Again, generator is a big thing on the list. A wrench on edge debuff doesn't really have an effect. I saw this on the wiki. Oh. Well, either way, I want to keep this guy happy. So, you know, we'll continue our smoking. Happy rather than healthy, guys. Isn't that the saying? lot of zombies out today. Ooh. Definitely a lot of zombies out today. I mean, it's a beautiful day. It's 88 degrees Fahrenheit. Partly cloudy. Chance of zombies high. Possible infection guaranteed. The anxiety model will appear when they're either sick or surrounded by zombies. Anxiety can be treated by smoking cigarettes. There is more if you want to see it. Nah, it's fine. You know. So we might check out some of these homes here. That's on the other side of this big old fence. Or we can kind of go more a little in the country. See what we got this way. Tough to say though. Yes, all cars are a random gamble of quality. There is a difficulty slider for that. Master mechanics. Okay, there's a guy out that window there. Vinegar, matches, tissue, radish, rotten. Okay, nothing really here. I don't think I'm going to find anything too great in these small homes, to be honest. At least I wouldn't think so. We got a broken window down here. Take apart that TV. I don't have the wrench on me. And I really can't, you know, since I don't have the XP skill right now, you know, taking apart one TV at the moment is really not worth the time investment. I'm gonna check their mail, you know. Metalworking magazine. See if we can get this zombie pushed over here. There we go. And then just go for the kill. Not bad. So now I want to go ahead and open up our canned soup. Go ahead and eat that. And I will unpack one bottle of water. Let's do... How come I can't drink this? I had to get out to drink water? Why can't I drink my bottle? Oh, the soup gave me water. That's why. God. The soup quenched my thirst. Like a champ. Beep beep. Beep beep truck on the move. I want to check out this car. It feels like it's in good condition. Just from the visuals of it. Visuals can be deceiving, I suppose. It's not much better condition-wise than our little van. Oh! Lady, you're eating your husband. Can you cut it out? Like, what the? Very rude. Oh, right in the back. Wow, she has no face. I think the zombies are starting to decay a little bit, guys. Because that was pretty creepy. She had no face. Like, whatsoever. Just no face Jan. Over there. Expert farming. Don't really care about that. I can just steal some from this water here. Even though the water is shut off, there are some in the pipe still. Whoa, a zombie just totally walked in that house. Alright, we're out of here. Domestic violence, yes. It's a true threat. Here's a van. Okay, well, I don't see a key on the ground, so I'm gonna ignore it. I don't think there's any point in me. Now here we've been looting a little bit, so I left some doors open. It's usually a good signal that I've been in the area before. There was a key? I didn't see it. I saw glue and like a piece of wood, but not an actual key. No, I didn't see that. There was a key for a different wreck like down the road. We're heading over towards Main Street. lot of zombies meandering about over here. Trying to avoid the downtown area a little bit. We don't really have a reason to go there right now anyways. Oh, okay. You know, there's an auto shop in the area. Good info. Okay, they were having a house party. They just broke down a door or window nearby. It's a wrench! We got the wrench. It's a good day. Objective number 1 has been completed. Still kind of looking for garbage bags. Our guy is already tired. Already tired. Such an old man with his backwards hat. What is this building here? Some sort of restaurant, diner thing? Here's food market. Sometimes you can get lucky and there's just nothing really here in the back alleyways, so you can kind of move down crowded areas. So this appears to be something. I don't know what this is. But I need to see if there's a electrical for beginners. Advanced electricity. I don't think we have that one. I really should have made a shopping list. Definitely should have made a shopping list. Magazine, journal, newspaper, first aid for beginners. Lane's Auto Magazine for commercial. I think we just grabbed that. Angler already read. Electronics Magazine version volume 3. How to use generators, we already read that. Alright, so we got wrench. Good caulking volume 2. Okay, nothing there. Tailoring for beginner. First aid. Performance, we already read that one. really hoping for that, that book to be in here. I have no clue what this is. Is this like a... Is this a car shop of some kind? What building is this? It is some sort of post office? I can't tell. Doubt these are lootable. Something. Definitely something. I might swing by the food mart, just grab something to eat real quick, just so that we can deal with some of our needs before we head back. Yes, that'll never work. Don't know why I bother trying that. So I have been in here before. I really wish I could fix up that park ranger thing. Oop, don't step on the broken glass. It's a little loud if I do that. Some rotten bread, nice, lovely. Some more rotten food, lovely. Some pop. It's not really gonna do anything for us. Egg carton. Milk, rotten yogurt. Mac and cheese. There we go. Mac and cheese, I feel like, is the best food in this game. Like, bar none, best food. I mean, what would you guys raid food-wise first? Like, what would be like your number one pick? If you just saw it, you had to get it, you know? Your Twinkie of the food world, you know? What would your guys' must-have be? Canned mac and cheese, probably. Can't go wrong with that. All right, let's head out. I think that's a church, maybe. Right there. Gosh, there's so many zombies by the gas station, guys. That's so not good. We'll probably have to hook up a generator to like a definitely mac and cheese. Yuck. Oh, man. Come on, man. Just a bit of mac and cheese. Anyways, we'll probably want to get a generator over to probably a more rural kind of area. That van, by the way, that may be a good parts van right there. Might be a real good parts van. You like mac and cheese? So far, everyone's just really talking about that mac and cheese. I don't blame them. Mac and cheese is pretty good. I didn't like it when I was growing up. Something about it. I think it was a texture thing. Back then. For me. You like it when it thickens up in like 3 minutes? Yeah. Yeah. I also put extra cheese on it, you know? Because I just like cheese. A whole lot. I don't think you'll find a person who likes cheese as much as I do. Like, there, my final years of college, I'm pretty sure my diet just consisted of orange juice with cheese. I'm not saying it's the healthiest thing in the world, but don't be like me, but it was pretty good. Pretty good times. You're Dutch, cheese is in your blood? Probably. Oh, some gunshots going off in the distance there. Anything wrong with my van? There's a lot wrong with our van. There's a lot wrong with it. We need to like really repair it. Or just get a new van, you know? Like a box truck would be pretty amazing, I think. I'm trying to keep the speed low, by the way, guys, because I'm trying to get my RPMs to kind of stay down. Just for fuel efficiency. I don't know if that technically matters, but I'm going to pretend it does. And in the morning, we definitely need to fill up our tires with air. Definitely need to fill up our tires with air. Because I'm really starting to like coast. Or like slightly drift off to the side. Like I can feel it. I have to kind of constantly offset the input a little bit. So we didn't find the book. We did, however, we found the wrench, which is good. We did find the wrench. Where are you driving to? Back to our little house here. Because our guy is super, super tired. So I kind of want to get him to sleep. So that hopefully he can wake up at a somewhat decent hour. He'll still wake up probably too early though. Maybe I'll read this thing real quick. I like the texture they have on some of these magazines. It's pretty good. Can they collapse if you get too tired? I honestly don't know. Don't know. Hey, Uther's a big fan of your Planet Coaster series. Enjoyed watching all your Planet Coaster vids. Thanks, Peter. I'm glad you like them. We don't really do it much here anymore, but happy you enjoyed it when it was here on the channel. Okay, a little bit of a snack here. Maybe some canned corn for the morning, you know, something to start the day with. And we'll have to check on the crops, I think. Would be a good thing to do. Well watered. Well watered and well watered. Good. Oh god, the fog. The fog is glitchy again. Let's store these garbage bags here. Don't know where exactly I'm storing them. Oh, there it is. That was too hard to find. Need to have a bit of a smoke. You know? Have I ever played Terraria? I have played Terraria like years ago. Not on the channel, but I have played it a bit. I never beat it. At least what was out those years ago. I definitely enjoyed it a decent amount. I know the final update for it came out recently though, so I think that's pretty cool. Am I planning on building a fence soon? Yes and no. We kind of don't need one in our current setup. But at the same time, I kind of want one. Actually, hold on, before we leave. I need to put air in the tires, hold on. Actually, do I have it in the back? Did I put it in the back of the van? No. Okay, so it's back at base. It's probably in this crate here. Yep. Okay. Close that. Open up our wonderful vehicle mechanics menu. Front left tire, we're going to go ahead and inflate. Okay, right tire, we're going to go ahead and inflate. Okay, rear tire, we'll go ahead and inflate. And inflate this one too. All right, so the tires are inflated. That should help with our steering a little bit. I'll have to work a little less hard at it. So that'll be nice. How's our condition of our knives? They're okay, but we still, I think, have backup knives in the van. In case we need them. I think I have them in here. Or maybe I put them somewhere else. Oh well, we should be fine. Famous last words. Here we go. Let's go ahead and pull on out of here. We'll just whip it around real fast like. Oh, that's so much better. Like, look, I don't have to touch it at all. I'm going in a straight line. I'm maintaining direction a lot more. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Vehicle mechanics. All right, with the wrench, can I take the hood off? Yes, I can. Okay, we got the hood. How about this store here, huh? So we'll try and take that off. This is a huge wrench he's using, by the way, for this job. I would feel like you'd need probably like a, more like a, you know, half-inch bolt or something, you know? He's using what seems to be like a 3-inch wrench there. Pretty huge. What would be really cool, by the way, would be if I took, say, this blue door off and I stuck it on the red car, it would stay blue. You know? Like, how cool would that be? Like some sort of continuity of like all the parts that you've taken to where your car just looks like a mishmash of everything else. Yes, it's very much a broken car here. Almost at mechanics level 1. I wonder, do you get more XP taking it off or putting it on again? Here, so if I take this hood off, I'm going to try and put it on and see what we get. Never mind, it won't let me use a broken hood to repair the hood. I mean, that's just a little silly. Let's try it on this one. Installing a hood. Okay, it went on there. Or it didn't go on there. It actually broke when I installed it. So does every time I fail lower its durability? Because if so, that is a kind of important factor, I think. If you have too much weight, you can break your back. Good to know. I will try not to do that anytime soon. I've definitely gotten like to where I've gotten like discomfort or something in the game. Left window needs to be uninstalled first. So the window has to go first. Okay. Noted. Alright, well, it's 10 in the morning. Let's not waste too much daylight here. So we'll go ahead and work on finding a generator. So that's goal number 2. Finding a generator and getting it set up at a gas station. Because we need gas going forward. Because again, the power went out in the town. We lost water. We lost electricity. Without electricity, the pumps turn off. And so you need to start using a generator to either that or you can siphon gas, you know. But I would prefer to find like a countryside kind of gas station so that we can, you know, get more gas quicker than siphoning vehicles. Siphoning vehicles is cool in a pinch, but shouldn't really be the standard. So here's the deal. These homes with all these boarded out, have I ever ran out of gas before? Not this save, no. But I have in others. Isn't that ideal? Anyways, these homes with these boarded up windows, these are like survivor homes. Now everyone inside is a zombie. So that's a problem. But generally you can find guns in them. Because they're survivors. They are a little stocked, you know? So why can't I just rip these boards out? Is my question. I'm pretty sure you used to be able to. Is it a hammer instead? So I have to equip my... Okay, fine. I'll equip the crowbar in both hands. Disassemble. No. Let's try the hammer, because you use a hammer to put that thing on there. So let's see if we need a hammer to take it off. Unbarricade, yes. Alright, we'll try the hammer here. Now this is going to make some noise, so I'm shooting for this window here because it only has one plank. Didn't pull any of the zombies there. Okay, we're in. Now, a lot of the times, too, with these homes, there's going to be people in here. Like, I can hear them. So what I might do first, just because I just don't want to open a door and get swarmed by zombies. That's never fun. I'm going to try and peek in through some of these windows. See if I can't spot any of them. And how many of them there might be in here. So there's one in that room there. It's really nothing to write home about. I'm hoping one of these windows allows me to get like a good view in. That's pretty good. So if I come in and out this side door, that's probably going to put me in a good location. Check across. Fine. Kitchen. Kitchen looks clear. Alright. Let's try this. Shut the window behind me here. I can definitely hear the zombie. Alright, so no visual zombies in the main house. So that's good. Okay. So this is why you search these. It's worth the risk. An ice pick. I wonder if we can use that as a knife instead here. And the question is, did they have any food? Another ice pick. Eat all this yogurt real quick. Oh, and I can take a drink from their sink because they haven't drinking it all. Washer, dryer, good. All right, so we got a decent amount of ammo out of this. This was a good call to come here. I've been keeping my eye out on this building since the beginning. Okay, she is dead, so I can loot her. Alright. I hear more zombies. So this is where it's gonna get hairy. I'm gonna be opening these doors that I can't see past, you know. You just never know what you're gonna run into. Bathroom, okay. So we got his house key. It's not really gonna do anything for us. Gonna bed, have fun. Alright, Raccoonera, you have a good one, man. And the Chevalier D6 key. I think that's a truck outside. TF2 backstab music plays. It is. It does have a little bit of gas. Not much. Let's check underneath the bonnet here. Now, I don't think if these are heavy duty parts, this could be a good good vehicle. It is heavy duty parts. So we could take the hood, right? And put it on ours. It's got performance tires on here, guys. That's pretty good too. Battery's pretty good. It's at 70%. All right, this is now a mechanic's dream here. Let's take a look at our van here. All right. Anything under 70%, I'm going to see if I can replace. So, we're going to try for the hood and the windshield for sure. I'm going to try for the right door and the left door, because the left door is our door, and we need that to be super safe. Outside that, we're okay. I mean, I should get new tires, but reminds you of Paperboy. I think it's just the isometric and stuff. Is there a better one? I mean, there might be a better one, but to be honest, at the same time, kinda not. Might want to wait until the recommended level to take the parts. Possibly. I mean, it is. So when if I fail to uninstall the windshield, I just want to see how much percentage-wise that'll take off. Is that 82% base? And it goes to 73. So that's a 10% off, okay? So I agree that it is super risky to do that. So we will hold off on that. We need to find more junkers to scrap, because that ain't a junker right there. Now there's another one of these survivor homes right here. So this is another one that I'm going to trying to get into at some point. And that one might be easy enough to sneak around to the side and back, to be honest. As long as I park this thing a little bit away from the zombies. Like I could come over here by the church and just kind of park it here. You know what? Maybe not. Maybe I won't park it there. That seems... Honestly, it might work out. You gotta go? Alright, Ghost Player, you have a good one, man. Thanks for coming out. And thanks everyone else for coming out for today's stream. Hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. I haven't looted this church yet. Maybe I should first. Of course, there's a graveyard here. Last place you want to be in a zombie apocalypse, graveyards. There's another guy checking out our van. I need to take care of him. Oh no, okay. He took care of himself. He's gotta go. That was just Ghost Player. He was getting out of the van. He has to go home for the rest of the day. Someone's house key. Oop. Okay, no garbage bag. Little office here. Nothing really in it. So we can hop out of that. Grab this chili. Go and open that up. Eat all of it. It's a good time. I don't think blue house is viable today. I mean, I could go maybe out this way. Like into the fields. To avoid a lot of zombies, maybe? This might be a viable path. I don't think I grabbed the hammer, did I? No, I still have the hammer. Good. Oh, okay, we got some zombies here. Outside the building. But that's fine. I can take care of these two. Sneak attack. Oh man, he's from the 90s too, guys. He's got denim. He knows what was up. All right, what's in here? This window would be the easiest to get into because it only has one board. But there's some zombies over here, so we'll have to see. Our guy's getting already really tired. How is this ice pick holding up? Honestly, pretty well. It's not really taking much damage. I might have to try for this back corner window. Ooh. There's a zombie in there eating a corpse. All right. What's this? Remove wall vine. What is that? Look, I'm sorry for making noise. I wanted to know what the wall vine did. What did that give me? Did it literally give me nothing? Oh no, I'm using a hunting knife right now. I'm not even using the ice pick. Alright. We need to go. My guy's tired. He's hungry. He's thirsty. Drink all? smoke. Okay, smoker's lung is going to be an issue for us, I feel. So this is what I'm going to do with that blue house. Since we're leaving anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get the zombies like down this way. Away from that house. And then we'll come around this tan house tomorrow and see if we can get in there. I think it'd be worth it. And now that we have the wrench, there's still some parts that I can take off the other vehicles. I wouldn't mind trying to salvage the engine for some parts on some of those. So we can work on keeping our engine in a good shape. And we still need to find a new generator. Because I'm going to have to start dipping into my fuel reserves if this keeps up. And if we end up running out of gas, then the amount of time that it's going to take me to get into town from our base is going to be pretty exponential. Which would mean that that's no bueno. Maybe we're not using the generator at base yet. Maybe I take that generator to a gas station. Chat, do you think that's a good idea? That might be the best course of action. Because again, I'm not using it here right now. Probably, says Carlos. All right. Gas station. Well, we'd be using more of a countryside gas station. There's a couple up the road that we can kind of choose from. And then maybe what I can do is to take care of like the gas station zombies is long term, just get another crappy vehicle up there that we can use to just bulldoze over zombies to keep it clear. And then we'll just pull in with our van and fill it up. Did the game just crash? It's doing something. Or better yet, it's doing more or less nothing. Yeah, it crashed. Rip. Big rip. Big rip. I think it would be cool in like a multiplayer save to try and take back a town, like completely. I don't know how the zombie spawn works in a way though. Like, for example, if I take over a city block and like wall it off, and like a little bit later I take over another city block and wall that section off, do any zombies take, to respawn in that area or no? I just don't know. How long have we been streaming today? We've been live since about 6:30, so an hour and a half is about when we started today. And that crash ruined my guy's sleep schedule. Great. 10 out of 10, Gabe. Smoke bomb. I wonder what that's even for. So you can add like a motion sensor to like a pipe bomb. Build a drawer. Go ahead and just grab a couple things of food. We're not hungry yet, but we will be hungry. I gained the overweight trait. Oh no. I think our guy has not been eating too healthily, and now he's overweight. Well, shoot. That's rough. No wonder he gets a little winded. Let's grab the ammo. And that spare gun. I think I have it in there. All that mac and cheese, you're right. Very true. It's a dangerous combination. Too much mac, too much cheese. That's why it's a good thing to start with the underweight trait. I don't know. I think it'll be fine. Is what it is. I'll deal with anything the game throws at me until it kills me, and then I'll probably cry. But that's neither here nor there. No, I don't want. Put the carrots in there. That's not right there. No, don't put the M9 in here. Thank you. So we have an M9 with the magazine and an M9 without a magazine. Oh boy. Look like it's time to start your farm to start eating salads. Probably, yeah. We do need to check the farm today. That is a requirement. Spend a couple days. Gotta take a look at it. So these two were fertilized, and you can see they're kind of sprouting before the other two. So that's definitely interesting. This one is diseased. I don't know what to do about that. Info. I just don't know what to do about that. I don't know if it'll spread to the other crops and potentially ruin the crops. I don't know if diseased is like, hey, if I eat this, I'll become sick. No idea. Really what that means. Real quick though, what we'll do is we'll grab the generator and we'll throw it into the back. Disconnect. Take. It spreads to my other crops, but what does it really do? Do I have too much stuff in this thing? I feel like I do. We're gonna be playing the move some things around game, because it's very obvious we don't need some of these items in here. Not sure, we'll probably kill them. Well, that's why we experiment, you know. I mean, like, there's nothing that I can think of to fix them. So I'm just gonna have to let it ride and see what it does, you know. Because either way, if I lose the seeds, then it's no different than me tearing them up, you know. Either way, they are lost and probably wouldn't return, so. I don't know why I'm carrying around a gun when I have no ammo for it with me even anyways. Like, we technically have a couple boxes of 45s, but I don't know. I just never seem to think that using a gun in any situation is good in this game, unless you have just an abundance of ammo. Because if you don't have the abundance of ammo to back it up, then it's kind of just a big old waste. Alright, so we'll grab the generator, throw it into the back, throw it into the back. Why can't I transfer this? Do I have to unequip it? No. Noisemaker to gather zombies? I mean, I can just press Q and yell to gather zombies. Unless that's the sarcastic comment as to why you would use a gun. Chat, do you know why I can't move this generator in here at all? It only weighs 12, but it's just not going. Whatever, I'll drive with it. Much larger area. True. Very true. Alright, we need to go. And you would never be sarcastic with me? That's very true. No one in my chat would be ever sarcastic or humorous in any way. It's just not in their nature. This is the wrong way. I've never gone out that way before. Alright, well, first time's for everything. So we're gonna go this way, I guess. See where this goes. If this comes to another T-junction, I just have to make a right, and I'll be back where I need to be, I think. No, I think this is the right way anyways. This is a different way to get on this road. Yeah, this is right. Take that, lady. I wonder if this way will take us to the highway, because if it does, it might be a quicker way to the gas station that I want to use. It may not. Ooh, another truck. That might be good for parts too. Can there be more zombies than citizens before the apocalypse? Yes. I think so. I don't really know what the population count was in this area. So there, you know, I don't know. I'm gonna assume yes, for gameplay reasons. Because if one person was able to beat back the horror, then it wasn't that much of a zombie game, right? You know, chat, I feel like this is not the right way. Hey, Nathaniel, how's it going, man? I'm gonna just check out one of these farm homes a little bit. I'll start kind of poking down some of these side streets. Because if there's a nice looking house, we can take a peek inside, see if there's any like stuff we need. Like this is a big gravel road right here. This might be good to look through. Gotta kind of drop my generator for a second, though. There's a weapons locker in here. The game have a map, not in-game, but it's a map. Yes. Pretty good. Glad to see you in the van. Hey, man. Van for life. Nothing really in there. Strawberry seed packets. That's usually a weapon locker. Kind of a shame. I mean, there was a hunting knife, so that's something, I suppose. We might take wood glue. It's a good repair material to have. Let's check out the actual house here. So I don't hear any zombies. Doesn't mean that there aren't any in here. But I currently just don't hear any. So how's everyone's week going? We're about halfway through. Pretty, can't wait for the weekend. Yeah, I know. I know how that feels. Alright, so I have a feeling that this road is not going to take us over to the highway. This is like a country route, so it might not link back up for a while. Very well, that's good. These Zoom classes are boring. Yeah. I'm sure it is, you know. I mean, school by itself is already kind of boring, so. Like, it's funny, because I never liked taking any sort of courses until after college and school. Because I never felt like any of the stuff that I was going to learn in a lot of those classes were going to help me with my actual career that I end up in. But now that I'm actually taking courses or webinars or meetings in my job, it's much interesting. Oh. Texting and driving, don't do it, guys. Don't text and drive. These classes are all you have now. It's pretty rough, man. I might stop early to put a thing of gas in this van. Just in case we run out of fuel. I don't think we will run out of fuel, but in the offshoot that we do, I might want to do that. Pretty good, almost everything is open now. That's good, Fran. Yeah. Like, my area almost, like, doubled down on the whole mask thing. Like, places that I went to for months during, like, the worst part of this whole lockdown thing, where they didn't require you to wear a mask, are now saying you're required to wear a mask. Now, either that's because, since more people are out and about, maybe they're worried that, you know, maybe they didn't really have to do that for the 1 or 2 people during the crisis, but now that it's winding down, they're kind of stepping up the enforcement. How are gas prices these days? We talking IRL or in-game? Because in-game, when I was growing up in the 90s, gas was probably $1.50 a gallon, something like that. Everywhere is open but the city. Yeah, very true. Ooh. Okay, headlights still work. It was worth it. Totally worth it. I need to find the main road so we can find the thing. In real life, gas there is $1.50. Dang, that's pretty good. What area are you in? Because gas around where I'm at's closer to, oh, last time I had to fill up, because, you know, we haven't been driving as much. I haven't really needed gas. But the last time I had to fill up, Kansas. Oh, okay. So over here in, like, Virginia, where I'm at, it's, probably like $2.30 a gallon. Damn, Nathaniel. Where the hell is that? Our gas light turned on in this van. I am worried. I forget how to get out of town. Like, we spent like multiple days out of town here recently, and now I can't remember how to get out of town. Southern California? Interesting. What is this place? I have no idea what that is. Alright, here's the gas station that I want to use, kind of going forward. Dang. It's not reached $4 in the 3 years here normally. The highest we see here is about $2.80. Yeah, why does California or Southern California have a high gas tax? Like maybe they just tax it a little bit more? Because that price to me seems a little high. We can go inside. Yay! An extinguisher? We might need this at some point, depending on how things go. Jack, fight. Right. So we could maybe put some tires on here. On the car. There's a gas can, that would be handy. Doubt there's any maps right now. Rotten mayonnaise, lovely. I should eat that. Be great for my figure. Fuck it, if we're going the overweight freaking route, this guy's gonna live off chips and cupcakes going forward. That's what's gonna happen. He's just gonna double down. CA tax is 47.3 cents a gallon. Wow. Pay up about $1.20 a liter, and that's real cheap compared to what it was in winter. Alright, I'm hearing zombies. Yes. Okay, so there were some zombies out back. I'm gonna have to take care of these guys real fast, because they're gonna show up anyways when the generator gets turned on. And I just want to make sure that I capture these guys quick, because that'll buy me more time from the zombies that are a bit farther away. Ooh, a ring. Let's see if there's any zombies in this building. Nope. There's some zombies here though, which is a problem. I just don't know how loud the generators are. Could you use the ring for a fishing lure? That would be cool. But I don't think so. Alright. I'm going to connect generator. And then generator info. Okay. turn on. All right. Refuel from gas pump. Okay. We're gonna get at least a full full tank out of this. I'm not gonna mess with the gas cans or anything like that right this second, because our guy needs to get back to base. But with this hooked up, we are pretty good on gas now, as long as zombies stay away from this area. Okay. We could try to fortify this if we wanted to, but it's kind of no point. It'd be probably too loud to do so anyways. So we'll just turn that off. And as it stands, doesn't look like any zombie really heard that generator. It's actually a pretty quiet generator. But if you had zombies with like better hearing, then all these zombies probably would have started showing up. So we got a full tank of gas again. That's great. Yeah, truck backup beeper is louder than the generator. Very true. I mean, I think the truck itself, like just this noise the truck makes here, is louder. But I think because since we're playing on an easy difficulty, it's not too big of an issue. If we were playing on like a proper difficulty, I'd tell you we'd probably be having a much harder time. Like a much harder time at this. So I'm kind of happy for the sake of the stream that we're playing a little bit easier. Yeah, we're leaving it there. That'll be the generator going forward at the gas station. If we need another generator at our base, I'm either going to have to go back there for it, or we're going to have to find another generator. And I'm fine with that, because gas is more important than the generator at our base, in my opinion, right now. Excuse me. Excuse me. Beep beep. Why are you all gathering in the streets? This isn't like downtown DC right now. Come on. Let's get out of here. It'd be cool in multiplayer too to see like multiple people driving around. You know, looting. Okay, I think I ripped that lady's leg off by running her over, but that's fine. Just demonetized now for excessive violence. Meow. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Zombies are slowly making their way out here. It'll be extremely interesting if they ever make it out, like if they make it out to here, then I know for sure they're like on their way. I'm actually gonna stop here for a second because I kind of want to look at something. So many hit and runs, that's fine. I want to see if this ambulance is a heavy duty. It is. Everything's broken on it. I was hoping I'd be getting lucky and like get tires out of that, you know, at least. Because at the very least, you know, these things should have okay tires, but it's not. Also, is this song new? I've never heard this in-game song. What's going on right now? How many keys do I have? I have 10 house keys. Taxi key. You got a lot. You got a lot of keys to this town. If I go to town hall, can I get the key to the city? Which is like an old skeleton key that works on every single building. That's what keys to the city mean, right? Like, I can unlock anything at any time, whenever I want, because I have the key to the city. I think that's what that means. Oh, nice. Nice to see a full gas gauge. Don't see why not. Yeah, it seems pretty logical, right? I mean, are you telling me that when someone gives me a key to the city, it's not actually the key to the city? So far, by the way, this thing has not run out of water yet. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed. That we haven't run out of water with this thing. It might be infinite. And if that's true, that's a little OP, but that's fine. Grab one. We're just gonna have some chips. Nom 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 nom. We thought the same about the taps. That's very true. We have been burned before, or dry before, because no water. That's true. If that were true, people would be riding in the streets right now. Because, you know, everything, their whole existence would have been did someone just shoot near my house? That's not cool. I heard it. Don't think I didn't. Why am I awake at 2:40? Did we get off sleep schedule again? Alright. No, can't head back to bed. I ask that question every night. Alright, no, everything's still well watered. So that's good. At least. I kind of want to check the compost bin. It's not really doing anything, is it? Oh. Empty sandbag required. So, I guess we don't have any compost yet. Got any books? We got books we could read in the game here still. I think. Probably like a trapping for intermediates or something like that. If we have one. Yeah, we do. Or we can get tailoring for beginners. I might do trapping for intermediates. That's probably a good one, you know? And then maybe we can make some traps. I don't think I've made any yet in the game, and I'm a little curious to see what they do. Alright, let's take a look at some of our food here. Corned beef, 720 calories. It's high in fat. Peas, 280. No fat. The tuna has a lot of fat. The mac and cheese has 126 carbs. Oh, no wonder our guy got real fat. Rice, a lot of carbs in that. So we'll have some peas. I think that'd be fine. Have a bit of a drink. Is my flashlight out of battery here? Yep, it is. That's okay. It's kind of early in the morning anyways. We'll have a smoke, and then should I just go ahead and finish off that whole book, guys? You like that carpentry level? Hey, you know, our carpentry level's doing pretty good. You know, we got to carpentry 4. We could make doors and things. I think we're gonna finish off this book. I think it'll be worth doing. And then we will I need to take apart some stuff, so we might head back up the road and just dismantle some things. Just hardcore dismantle some of those cars, you know, for some mechanic XP. Because we're almost mechanic level 1, which would be the highest I've ever gotten mechanic in this game. We have all the time in the world. Very true. Like, our character is nothing else to do but eat and sleep and drink. He's already tired, though. It's only been 10 hours. Oh, might help if I pause. Alright, so we got the trapping skill book read. So that's good. It's funny, reading some of these skill books just makes me think I'm playing EVE Online. Next skill in 30 days. It's like, okay, just wait. Whole bunch of fucking waiting. Have a bit of a can of soup. It's a beautiful day. What do I do with all this trash? I have no idea. Alright. What was I doing again? Let's pause and see what trapping needs. Nails and planks. Sticks and twine. I think the planks are easier in nails. So like trap box and a wooden trap. Burn what, the book? Here, we're gonna go ahead and take apart some more vehicles. I kind of want to get our mechanics to one today. It's trash? You can burn it? How? Just throw it into the fireplace as fuel? Will that work? Let's go to the other ones down here. I took the wrong turn again, didn't I? The answer is yes, I did. 100% yes. So I need to make a right, and then the next left, and then that should put me on the right road. Or the left road, technically, but, you know, it's the right one in essence. It almost went up on 2 wheels there. That was a little iffy. You guys were here the other stream when we went up and about flipped her. Alright. Let's see. Get lost as soon as you leave the driveway. Then that'll happen. I still have the wrench on me, right? Yeah, I do. Alright. Let's uninstall this HUD. Okay, well, first try, dang. Got it. Seven, 8, 9, and 10. Cool. Maybe like the zombie? Maybe. Unsure. Testing might need to be done. Alright, so we got mechanics level 1 today. We need double the XP for the next mechanics one. That's a little annoying. That's definitely a little annoying. So I succeeded in actually replacing the hood. So I have like a 50% chance to uninstall and reinstall hoods. So 9.75, what do we get for an install? Nothing. Yeah, we need mechanics 5 to get engine parts? Are you serious? So I think you can only get XP once. Because I think the way that I'm reading that is... Yeah, I think you can only get XP once for a success. You can't like take it off and redo it. Front left door, we're gonna go ahead and uninstall it. Very good. You just spend a lot of time to evolve the character, yeah. Very true. think that's the advantage of multiplayer for sure, right? Because you could have people focus on different things to make up for it. And like to have different backgrounds to get those learning bonuses, you know? Like a guy start out as a mechanic and he's gonna be your mechanic, you know? And maybe a guy with like, that's a lumberjack and he's kind of gonna be your lumberjack carpenter guy. And then maybe like a police officer guy who's probably gonna be like your actual, hey, I'll use weapons kind of guy, you know? So a well-balanced group of survivors would be cool. I think it would be cool to play this with some of my friends and like my brother and stuff, because we could just essentially try to make ourselves and see what we do. What level do we need to hotwire a car? Let me see. Apparently I have the key to this car. I had no idea. It actually has some gas in it too. How about this one? No key? Okay. So to hotwire a car, it is this. You need electrical level 1 and mechanics level 2 to hotwire a car. So, we're one level away from mechanics and electrical to be able to do that. And when we do have that, we'll be able to essentially grab any car that we want, right? Now, I don't know if hot wiring has like a negative side in the game, if it like does damage for something. I hope not. It doesn't really make sense that it would, because hot wiring is just bypassing the ignition. It's not really, you know, doing anything harmful to the actual engine or other parts of the car. It's just bypassing that locked turnkey kind of function. So we also got Trapper. We got that book read, so that's cool. Did I put that book back? Maybe. Maybe I did. I need to put the extinguisher away. I need to put Fishing for Beginners away. I need to put our comic book away. And then these 3 garbage bags. Inventory management. Super important in the game. Which one has my garbage bags? There they are. An extinguisher. Actually, I'll put the extinguisher in the tool crate because that's kind of like a tool for me. And then that in there. I'll see if I can put the tin can into the fireplace as fuel. No, it doesn't seem like it. What do we do with the garbage bag? So the garbage bag is a carpentry item. So if I go to carpentry, it is apparently not showable in this format. You can make a rain catcher with it, like a big, like a wooden box rain catcher thing. It's a bad thing for multiplayer because anyone can get into a hot wired car. I mean, yes, but that's the risk that you have, right? And then also at the same time, you know, I plan on playing with just my friends, right? So, if I was worried about multiplayer, you know, and I was hot wiring cars, I'd be parking them in like the garage where they can't really get at the vehicle, and if they did get in the vehicle, then what am I going to do at that point? They could even know how to hotwire a vehicle themselves, and if that's the case, then you're basically undefensible. So it doesn't matter really, you know. Like, I, as a person who used to play DayZ all the time, you know, me losing a vehicle does not really affect me that much, you know. Alright, let's take a look at the crops today. See how they doing. Info. Disease, no. They are fine. Fine, no disease. Info. Yes, disease, but they're still fine. No disease, fine. So, we need to go ahead and grab some water for them. So we'll grab our watering kettles. Let's get a battery in the flashlight. The good old flashlight, you know? Let's get a battery in here. So you guys can kind of see. Alright, so we need the kettles. Currently, my only way to really accurately fill up these crops. See how much like the flashlight helps at night, guys? Like, look at that. That's huge. Now, if I turn off the flashlight, like, in terms of brightness, it's way different. Especially with the close range. Like, really, it's helping here in this area. I think that you can get more powerful flashlights, too. Like, I kind of have just, like, a basic one. Okay, fill. Kettle of water, fill. Kettle of water. So now we'll head on back. So what we'll do 20, 20, 20, 20. So info, fine. This one is so 10, 10. Well watered. Well watered. Well watered, okay. So, they're about halfway through their growth period. I think. Super sad music playing right now. Our guy must be feeling a little upset. God, man, I go through so much food. All right, chat. Do we want to experiment with traps today? Do we want to make a trap and place a couple and then see long term how they do? Actually, I feel like I placed a trap already. Did I make one? I feel like I did. But maybe it was my last guy. Yeah, maybe it was my last guy. Wrench, screwdriver away. Hammer away. Put our spare clothes away too. Okay. Sounds like a plan. All right. Well, I need to get some planks. To do that, I'm gonna need to equip our wood axe here. Equip both hands. What can you trap? I have no idea. But I'm gonna assume squirrel or maybe some rabbit, because I do see some cooking options for those animals. I don't know if I had to place it in a certain area or, you know, put bait in there, or really what I have to do at all. So I'll just cut down 2 trees. That's all we'll really need, I think. And go grab the saw. And we'll make 2 different types of traps. Is it saw or what? It is trapper. Yeah, so we need 5 nails, 3 planks, and a garden saw, or a saw. And then 7 nails, 4 planks. Everything else kind of requires twine or wire, which I'm not really into. Boar it is. Yes, we're hunting boar. I will be going out. Don't worry, I will bring a pole arm. And you guys will taunt it fiercely. It will charge me, and only me, for your entertainment. And then I will pierce it. Easy peasy. At least that's how I think it'll go. Alright, so we got a saw. We'll go get some planks over here. Hut, 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 hut. Skills. We're getting better. Alright, logs. Saw logs. All. Alright, 9 planks. The trap box seems to be better just because it requires carpentry and trapping too, so we're gonna craft both of these. We're gonna do double trap box here. And we're gonna see what they do. Could be nothing, could be something. Who knows? Grabbing plank, making the box. Okay, now we're grabbing some more planks. Does this have info? No, nothing about the info on this. I can equip it. Whatever that'll end up doing, unsure. Make multiple, 2 isn't enough. 2 is multiple. But we also don't have like a crazy amount of wood, but we'll see. So do I just drop them? Or what? Here, we'll trap kind of here. Maybe, huh? Kind of like right here. So I'm gonna equip this primary real quick. See what it does. Forge. Place trap. Trap box. Okay. So I just have a remove trap option there. So that'll be trap box 1. Trap box 2 will be, I think, in this little clearing. I don't know if there's like, it has to be so far away from commonly traveled areas or what. But the next one we'll put like in this denser area back there. So let's go just make another one. Because we should be able to. Where the heck are the logs? There they are. Saw logs all. Place them in the places where you can see forage. Okay. I'm actually kind of surprised I can't forage here. There it is. Did you see the model that you made in SE chat? I did not. I can take a look at it though. Give me 1 second. So we'll do something like this. So we'll see how that goes. 4 trap boxes. Could get something, could get nothing. I don't know if I have to bait them. The crafting menu doesn't say anything about it. So, don't know. Really don't know. So let's see what you did here in Space Engineers. I don't see anything. There's nothing in the SE chat about it, so. Might be hard to see if you didn't actually post it. Yep, just like real life. Don't know until you know, and you're just going to try things out. So far, it doesn't seem like we're running out of water at all still. So that was good. It was on the 1st. Oh, okay. So you're talking about like your 3D printed model or something, right? Yes, I did see that. Use rotten food? Alright, well, we have some. It's out here. Let's see if it'll let me do it. It's worth a shot. Sprint, fat man! It tracks zombies. It's just like... Add bait. Yes. So we do have to add bait. Is there any way for me to craft bait? Like something called bait? No. Gather gunpowder. Interesting. Make mattress. Light candle. Make Molotov cocktail. Gas. 1 unit of empty bottle. Dirty rag rip sheets. When do we plan on streaming Hydroneer next? I'll be streaming Hydroneer probably when the 1.3 update hits. There's really not much else to do in the game at the moment that I haven't already done. I have doubled the size of our auto mine. However, because of that, and the way the physics work in that game, it doesn't work too well because the game essentially freezes the physics of everything outside a certain area of you. And because my mine takes up so much room now, that it kind of just fails. Try big food point items. I mean, that's the thing. I don't have very many things. I mean, there's pork chop rotted here. And then, I don't know, maybe we can use some eggs. See what it does. Who knows what we'll get. It might attract more animals. I could forage 4 things, maybe. I think I already put something. Okay, fair enough. I saw you highlighted in your comment. Oh. I don't think these things can be used as bait. The stuff that I just picked up. No, doesn't look like it. So if I forage for mushrooms, fish bait, medicinal plants. See what we get here. We got some worms, some berries, just a whole bunch more berries. So we'll try that. Add bait, berries. Add bait, berries. Ooh, there's some poison berries. I do not want these. Good thing I read that book. Tells me that those are poisonous. Nom 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 nom. I can have some of these berries too. I can just live off these berries. Bait. Berry. Eat. Oh. Eat all. Nah, I'm gonna keep the mac and cheese because let's be honest, I wouldn't be able to make it in that diet. Maybe add some worms in here. Maybe that'll help the compost. Maybe gonna have a smoke. Gonna go to bed. And then maybe in the morning we'll check our traps, see if anything was caught. Who knows? Could get lucky, could find something in the morning, could not. We'll definitely find out. How quickly does the battery drain from my torch? Probably pretty quick. Alright, drink that. So the carrots are on day 8 of about 15. How they doing? How you doing, little carrots? You're flourishing. Okay, you're well watered, you're flourishing. Even though this one's diseased, you're still flourishing. So, keep flourishing. Stuff. Don't smoke inside? Why? Is it gonna yellow up the walls or something? Is that the concern? Now the question is, does this actually change if something is caught on it? You know? Does the graphic update? That is the question. Probably. It wouldn't make sense if it didn't. Let's see if I got any trapping skill points for that. Like laying out those things. No. Didn't get shit. Maybe I should up my foraging a lot. Do I have foraging for intermediates? I do. So we'll read this book today. This will be our book that we read over the next day or so. Okay, the intermediate foraging book. Because the better we are at foraging, the quicker we can get bait for fishing, which would be good, I feel. I like the lighting in this game because like it's 5:30 in the morning, and even though we have curtains and things, the natural light is just slowly coming in and brightening it up. Just wait for the movie instead of reading the book. You? Alright, we're very hungry. We are super hungry, so we're gonna eat some mac and cheese. Oh, look at that. Grab one mac and cheese. Just go ahead and eat it. Don't even cook it. Don't put it in boiling water. Eat the really dry pasta with the Velveeta cheese raw. Because that's how I roll in a survival situation. That's what you need to do. It's a do or die. Do you waste precious water doing that? Maybe. Come on, almost there. Victory. Our guy's super tired now. Okay, let's do a... Okay, we can't sleep. That's fine. Does the stove still work? No. Need electricity for the stove to work. But we can use the fireplace instead of the stove to cook. Oh shit, I just busted my ass, didn't I? Fuck. Get a little bandage on here, you know? Just fell in the woods. We're fine. Just a minor little scratch. Shouldn't be too major. Okay, nothing there yet. Don't think anything there yet either. Berries, mushrooms, animals. I think that's fine still. Alright, what do we get out of all that? We got a lot of berries. Basically only berries. But we got a skill up in foraging. So we're foraging level 3 now. Which is good. Our guy actually gets like 100% boost on foraging. So it's technically one of his major things. Foraging, trapping, and carpentry. He gets a 75% boost. So those things he actually learns very quickly, which is good. We're still gaining weight. That's fine though. Favorite weapon's a hunting knife. We've killed 124 zombies. We survived for 1 month and 4 hours. So we've essentially survived longer than our first character, which is good. It's always nice when we actually survive a little bit. I'm gonna have like a foraging cabinet, maybe like put all the berries in there. That might be good. And like the worm. No. Worm goes in the compost box. Try to put the box inside of a bush. Someone said that it had to be where you can forage. Maybe. I'll give it another day or two, and then I'll think about moving them to finish testing. I just don't know how long it takes. So. They're young carrots. They are doing well. Good. Good. Let's have a smoke. So skill-wise, what do we have that's not giving us a bonus? I don't really need first aid. And I'll tell you why I don't need first aid. First aid to me is a little bit more of a multiplayer PvP scenario, because if a zombie scratches me, generally all I need to do is disinfect it lightly and wrap the wound. Stitching is not really required for that a lot of the time. So I'm fine there. Now, if I get bit, I don't think any amount of first aid is going to help me there. Like, regardless. So, I think we might need to get tailoring, metalworking, and electrical up in red next. Metalworking I'll probably never use. Electrical, we don't have a book, so we still need to find a book for that. So. Alright. We're definitely making progress. We're making some incremental, small progress each time we stream, which is really all I can ask for when playing this, right? We have the gas station back online. We found the wrench. We can work our mechanic skill now. I need to work on finding an electrician book so that we can start working on that. Hopefully when the farm grows, we'll see about canning those carrots and saving them. Just 100% saving those carrots. But it's about a 96% to die. What? So getting bit is about 96% chance to die. Okay. Yeah. But we're done with today's stream. So thank you everyone who came out for the stream today. Thanks for the input. Thanks for riding along in the van with us. I think that's cool. Just make sure you're making enough room back there and don't take all the candy. If you want, you can subscribe for more creative goodness such as this. You can hit that like button. You can become a member today and unlock the emotes and help support the channel. And also, we are 2 members away from getting a new emote slot. So that'd be cool. Maybe we can do like an old man emote for like Project Zomboid. I kind of want my emotes to like be about some certain games, right? We have the wench emote from SnowRunner, and then we have the Hydroneer emote for a little while, but we kind of changed it since then. But you know, I like to keep some of the emotes a little relevant to what we're playing. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. You guys have a good week. If I don't see you again, and the wooden crate is uncomfortable, suck it up, Nathaniel. Suck it up, and we'll see you next time.